Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. I was misled into believing that Kabiesi did not love Olori Naomi. They told me a lot of lies. And while I was in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, I saw things happening, no, but because of the things that I was told, I believe that Kabiesi did not love Olori Naomi. And that was why I kept going on and on and on again because I got a misinformation. Now, I would say to everybody that we have seen what is going on right now. We have to take it in stride. That we cannot come here and begin to fight because it's this fight with Queen Naomi that brought us to where we are. If we come to the Olori quarters and we start fighting again, Kabiesi will not hesitate to throw us out because one thing, he's just looking for the slightest excuse to throw all of us out of his life. We must recognize that so that we don't continue to fight a battle that we know that we will never ever win. If I had known from the very beginning that things were going to be like this, there is no way I'll put myself through this emotional heartache that I am going through. This is what is alleged that Auntie Ebony has been saying, like she's been crying, and it does seem as if she has submitted completely to the fact that, look, this whole drama, this whole conundrum has come to an end, that Nami has defeated all of them. As in 5 people in a row fighting Naomi morning, afternoon, night. Fighting Naomi with everything, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and otherwise. They have fought Queen Naomi to a standstill, but Queen Naomi won. You know why Queen Naomi won? Queen Naomi won because there is God. Queen Naomi won because she is a daughter of Zion. Queen Naomi won because God has promised that He will never leave or forsake his own children. Today, I don't know what you're going through. I don't know if you're in that place where people are fighting you for no reason. I want you to look at Queen Naomi's issue and see this issue as, a case study to use to look at your own, knowing that God will come through for you. Because nobody would have ever thought that it will get to a point where the Ooni of Ife will not want to see this Oloris. Like, it's almost as if they planted something. It's almost as if, look, Ooni of Ife is so irritated, like he does not even want to see this Oloris with his eyes. That is what we are hearing. That is if the information is true. They said he feels really irritated by this Oloris right now as it is going, as we are hearing. It's not a small something, no. It is not a small something at all. Now, who could have thought that at this time in the life of Queen Naomi, things will be like this? But see where it is. So they say when they gathered in their Oloris quarters, and they were to do their reconciliation party that they organized, and fight came up because they started blaming Auntie Ikpe, that Auntie Ikpe is the one who caused all of this. First of all, it was Auntie Ikpe's idea to bring Dr. Elizabeth. And Dr. Elizabeth is the one who, groomed this idea of bringing Queen Naomi back. And because Ooni of Ife has a lot of respect for Dr. Elizabeth and loved Dr. Elizabeth so much, Ooni had to continue. According to them, Dr. Elizabeth was trying to buy a place in the life of the Ooni of Ife. And she knew that for her to get that place, she would have to use Naomi and Tadenikawo. She continued and continued and continued. That right now, Dr. Elizabeth is in that place where she wants to be. Because the Ooni of Ife will not make any decision without Dr. Elizabeth. And now, why were they fighting in that party? They were fighting allegedly because they said that it was Mariam's idea to bring Dr. Elizabeth back into the palace to fight Olori Naomi. And right now, see what is happening now. Dr. Elizabeth that Mariam brought into the palace has become Mariam's greatest undoing. They all blame what is going on right now in the palace on Dr. Elizabeth because they feel like if Dr. Elizabeth had not pushed, Nami would not have gained the grounds that Nami has gained right now. Because right now, Naomi has gained ground, so everybody supporting Naomi. Kabiyesi does not want to see Oloris with his two eyes like this. So they say Ebony was crying, saying that she was misled from the very beginning. They said that Oni never loved Queen Naomi, that Oni just liked Queen Naomi, and because Queen Naomi was a small girl and all of that, that it was not true love and all of that, that she was misled. If she had known that this thing was true love, there is no way she would have put her head the way she did. I said, okay, oh, thank God you guys are beginning to see what you got yourself into. That is if all the information we keep getting is the truth, because these are all rumored information. I'm going to bring you more updates. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.